Chad
Ocho Cinco
Johnson.
Year 2007, the Bengals are playing the Falcons and Michael Vick. The game is in September, which happens to be Spanish Heritage Month. Johnson had the equipment guy make a Velcro nameplate that read Ocho Cinco in honor of his number. He was promptly fined $30,000 following the game for altering an NFL uniform. In retaliation, he had his name changed legally in the offseason, allowing him to legally don the Ocho Cinco nameplate from 2008 to 2012.
That's so
crazy.
That's so sick.
He fucking put a name. He put a fake name. And was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play an NFL game now. I'm gonna go out there. I'm Ocho Cinco.
But then when we were like, you can't do that, he was like, oh really? Does anybody have service? I have no service for some reason.
Must have been the
you don't either.
Well, aliens probably EMP'd us.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. Like, they're straight up in Congress, like having, like they're in session.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, we've got crafts.
Yeah.
And recovered bodies, and no one is saying. No one cares.
No one cares. Barbie's out.
It's insane.
Barbie's out. Why would you care about aliens if you can go see Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day?
Do you think people just don't think it's real or something? Or
well, I think that now that the government says it's real, a lot of people are not going to trust it because the thing is they want to go against the government, so they're not going. You know, it's the reverse of effect.
I think it's going to take a photo or a video released by the government saying this is an actual alien for people to lose their shit.
Why won't my fucking shit load? I don't understand. I got bars for days.
The problem with this hearing, Drake's got bars. The problem with this hearing, that I watched the whole hearing, 2 hours and 45 minutes. It felt.
You told me you didn't have time to do anything this week.
It was fucking 2 a.m. I'm high as shit.
He's dedicated to the pod.
I'm joking.
Fucking, so the problem with the hearing is if you watch it, is it feels like a rally. Like there's nobody that's against the position of these people that are saying that they these whistleblowers. Like everyone in Congress that took part in it is like, first of all, I want to thank all of our brave witnesses for coming in today and speaking. Everyone claps. And then the next guy, I just want to thank everyone for coming in today and being a part of history. You know, and it's two everyone on the same page. There's no
what the fuck is going on?
Opposition.
No opposition.
So you don't think it's aliens. You think it's the banks and this is all a distraction.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might be more on that because no one gives a shit. It's crazy. They're just like in the actual whatever. I don't know where it happens, but it's in the official fucking building that's been there for 100 years or whatever. And they're just like, yeah.
And also,
we have one that's too big to move. And you're, what the fuck are you talking about? I want to suck on your ass, bro. I'm not retarded. But listen to this though.
So we've got a new drink that we're really excited about. Go ahead, Darian. What is it?
Dude, they're not even a sponsor, but this is how fat me and Fuzzy are. We've got because skinny people don't drink Diet Coke and Coke Zero.
No.
Coke Zero and Diet Coke are fat people drinks for whatever reason, but they now have vanilla Coke Zero, and try it. Have you had it? It's fucking unbelievable.
But no, so I'll say this: I love vanilla. I love cream soda. And
cherry? You like cherry Coke?
I love cherry Coke, and I love a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Do you like a cherry vanilla Coke?
Yes.
That gets to be too much for me.
All right, here we go.
One or the other.
I feel like this could be a life-changing moment for me. I could have found my new drink of the future.
This is it, right? The one
it's
I
like
just
watching
pulled up?
Fuzzy doing heroin.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, cool.
It's really good.
It's really good, dude.
It's really good. I can't lie. That's fucking soda right there, baby.
That's the clip.
Less aspartame than Diet Coke.
Oh, there's barely any aspartame.
Is that what it says?
I can tell.
Well, I mean, the aspartame is further down the ingredients list, so there's less of it.
There's barely any
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
So the least is caffeine?
Right.
Oh.
There's no caffeine?
Based on the daily
caffeine.
percentage. There is caffeine. There's 34 milligrams per 12 fluid ounces.
What's 12
is
ounces?
like-
One can?
One can.
Yeah, which is like way less than a Red Bull or anything like
Is
that.
Let me
it
get a little
true
more of that. Can I get a little
aspartame
more? I need a second sip to really
Red Bull has like 80 milligrams. I've been drinking C4s. They have 200.
Prime
Of aspartame?
Prime Energy is
No.
supposed to be like twice as strong as a Red Bull.
Okay, no, but C4 is 200 milligrams.
A bang is 300.
A bang is
300
300?
milligrams.
What do you
That's
do?
like, stop your heart.
Just run around?
It's like a
Okay,
bottle
so
red line.
Prime is 200 milligrams. So it's the same as the one you're drinking.
The C4s are nutty,
Yeah.
dude. Have you ever had a C4?
No.
I'll bring you one. They're good.
Yeah.
They sell them on it, which makes me feel like, which makes them in my head go, oh, this is probably healthy or whatever, but it's like, it's got to be really bad for you.
I don't like the name. I don't like when things like these energy drinks are named after like, oh, bang, it's explosive, C4. I don't like that.
Makes your asshole that way.
Yeah.
Really? Is it just bringing up bad memories for you?
Yeah,
or-
it's like
Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, is it true aspartame, they feed that to bacteria, the bacteria defecates, and that's what the sugar that you're eating?
What's the thing that's
Who
frog
told
ass?
you that? Frog ass?
Isn't there frog ass in
I don't know
all,
if-
everything?
No, I don't know about that. I know some vanilla is like some type of beaver nut.
White bitches love Diet Coke, man. I'm telling you.
I'm telling fat white bitches love Diet
Just
Coke.
white bitches in general, but definitely fat women, just across all races.
Diet Coke is fucking good.
One time I was going over to hang out with these girls, just friends, and they were like, I wasn't going to fuck both of them. or
Their
anything like
decision,
that.
not yours.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go. I wa-
Thank you for telling us though.
Yeah.
well, there was two girls, so I didn't want you guys to think I was having a threesome or anything like that.
No
with
one,
these two really hot
just
girls from Milwaukee.
to be clear, no one in this room thought when you said that you were going to have a threesome. Just so you know, have you ever had a threesome? No, you haven't.
But
Yeah.
I would like that removed from the record, please. And but what I did is they were like, "Hey, do you want to? Can you stop by McDonald's like beforehand?" And they're like, "Can you get 2 DCs?" And I was like, "You want double cheeseburgers?" And they were like, "No, Diet Cokes." And that was a very fat moment in my life.
DC's. That's funny because I wouldn't have thought cheeseburger either.
You thought
Even though
that-
that's what because C.
double cheese.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I wouldn't have put that together in my head. I would have thought Diet Coke for sure. You're dumb.
Yeah. And then we fucked. Got your Diet Coke.
I don't know if we've
whores.
talked about this on the podcast before, but it's been recently come to my attention. There's a triple cheeseburger on the menu at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So and there's also a difference between the double cheeseburger and the McDouble.
Yeah. No, the difference is the double cheeseburger has 2 slices of cheese.
That's the only difference.
right.
Yeah.
I actually, in economy class in high school, my teacher was like, McDonald's made the McDouble instead of having 2 slices of cheese and a burger, it was cheaper for them to have 2 patties and 1 slice of cheese. So the meat was less expensive than the cheese.
Whoa.
Was something that he told us, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, sounds good. I'm gonna get that at lunch. Thanks, Mr. Rock." McDonald's has a new burger. That's all I heard. McDonald's has a new burger, dude.
I remember I worked at Wendy's and they had I remember when they came out with the double stack, which was I think the double stack was $1.29, I think, and then they came out with the double stack. What was it called? The Supreme or the fucking Ultra double stack? Premium double stack. It was there, whatever.
Deluxe.
Deluxe. There was the double stack deluxe. And the only difference was the deluxe had lettuce and tomato on it, but it was $2 more. So then you could go and just order the double stack with lettuce and tomato and add lettuce and tomato, and it would be the same price. And then they stopped letting you do that. I know.
That's what Chick-fil-A does. The
I've
deluxe
had
comes with lettuce, tomato.
so many double stacks.
Double stacks are good. Wendy's is fuego.
Chili's good. Frosties are good. Yeah.
Chili's
everything's
so
pretty-
good.
Everything there is pretty solid.
I will say one of the saddest I've ever been in my whole life, though, is when the power went out during winter last year, and it was just cold, and we had no heat and shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to Wendy's to get some fucking chili, and we went, and I was like, this is gonna be so good when we get back. It'll be hot, and we got there, and it was cold.
Ooh.
And then we sat in our cold apartment and ate cold chili. It was a fucking nightmare. Anyways, what's going on with you, dude?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling pretty hard. I went to Wisconsin. I'm back. We took
Wisconsin.
We took like 2 weeks off of recording.
Little hiatus.
Little hiatus.
We were getting a little too. We were a little too on fire, dude. We
were
had to.
honestly
Yeah, we were on a roll, so we thought the best thing was to kill that momentum.
Cool it off, yeah.
Yeah, cool us off. We don't want to. We don't want to break too fast.
We're tired of getting 300 views per episode now. So we don't like it. We want to go back to 60.
Yeah. The real OGs.
Yeah.
Of people who watch for 20 seconds.
No, I went to Wisconsin. I saw family. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was beautiful. Fucking summer in Wisconsin. There's a 2-week period where Wisconsin is the best place on earth.
Okay.
It is the.
I'm not going to argue with you yet.
It is the It's like the middle of September. Mm-hmm. There's 2 weeks in the middle of September. Football season starts. People are going crazy for the Packers. Everyone loves to drink. You're drinking. You're watching football, and the weather is unbelievable.
Right.
When it's going from late summer to early fall in Wisconsin, it's beautiful.
Dude, there are parts of the United States that are so beautiful and just nobody lives there.
Utah.
I was going to say Salt Lake City Salt Lake City, in my opinion, might be one of the most beautiful places in the fucking United States.
It's crazy.
It's so beautiful. And the weather there is perfect. Like always.
It's getting hot now, though.
What do you mean?
Utah's hot as fuck now.
Really?
That's what people are saying.
My dad says the complete opposite. Also, we live in Austin, Texas, where it's been 105 degrees for fucking.
Can you look up
like
the
2
weather
weeks.
in Utah right now? How hot it is in Utah?
Salt Lake shitty.
98.
But it's dry 98 though.
That's Salt Lake. No,
Yes.
Lake is surrounded by fucking salt lakes.
So
It's humid.
it's not humid though.
What's the humidity rate in Salt Lake City right now?
11%. You look dumb as hell right now. Seems pretty high. You know what somebody said at the gym to me today?
What'd
I
they
thought was
say?
interesting. I was in the sauna and I work out at like a really nice gym. I can't afford it, but they hook me up because they like comedy, right? And so it's like a super athlete gym, right? And there's this dude. I went and I got in the sauna, and he goes, and I'd never talked to him before, but I see him there all the time. And he's like a legit elite athlete, like fucking. This guy looks ridiculous, right? So I'm just sitting there, sweating my ass off, and he looks at me and he goes, man, I'm proud of you, dude. Because if I looked like you, I wouldn't set foot in this gym.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit, man. And I could tell as soon as he said it, I'm not mad about it because I knew what he meant. And I could tell in the look in his eyes that he realized how insanely rude that was as soon as it left his mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But I also didn't say anything. I just let him sit in it.
Dude, one time, it was when I first started, like I was 350 pounds and I was just starting working out. And I sweat like crazy, obviously, like back sweat like crazy.
Yeah.
And I was on the Stairmaster and I was sweating. My back was so sweaty and I was super fat and obviously and everything like that. And I turn around, there's two like really hot girls and they're laughing at me.
Oh, no.
Imagine that.
Oh, I don't need to. Are you shitting me?
Why is it always two girls?
You start hitting on one girl at a time, bro.
Yeah. It was the same two girls.
All right, let's jump in, dude. Let's do it. This week. Also, hey, I've got a couple of topic ideas.
I have some good ones.
I want to do rubber duckies, the origins of rubber ducks,
Yeah.
and then I also want to do YouTube as a whole topic, just like the history of YouTube, right?
Okay.
Yeah. YouTube.
Oh, I thought that would have been great. And
I
then
got a
also
better
like
one.
people searching YouTube, it will be. I thought it was a great idea. What do you got?
Oh, but when you go to YouTube and you're high and you accidentally search YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
genius.
it's us that comes out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good idea.
As long as there's no other channels that have more followers than us doing that.
Oh, well, I don't think that's happening.
No,
We're 27 episodes and we're cooking.
we're cooking.
Josh, when do people usually quit?
9.
18 episodes ago.
We're like professionals.
Volcano eruptions.
Yeah. What do you got for topics?
Volcano eruptions.
Oh, that's good. Krakatoa.
Right? Volcano eruptions.
Yeah.
How to become a lawyer.
You go to law school.
The bar exam. I want to learn about the bar
I
exam.
have been watching Suits, but fucking Netflix was throwing it at me for like 6 months. Like they just wouldn't stop. And then finally I was like, you know what? We'll check one episode out. Your boy's in. I'm like season 3. I've been watching it for like 3 days. I'm like season 3.
On Dave J used to run a mic at the Creek. It was you would put topics in, you know, and you would riff on them.
Yeah.
And I would always put 2 topics in, and one of them was how to become a lawyer, and the other one was the bar exam.
I never understood that. That's one weird thing, because you can't practice law unless you have a degree, right? Even if you pass the bar?
No,
Well, you
there's
can
some
represent
states-
yourself.
Huh?
At any point, you can represent yourself.
Oh, that's true, too.
Yeah.
Why does that work, then?
But in some states, isn't it you just pass the bar and you don't have to go to school for it at all?
That's what I would have thought, but I don't think so. I think you have to have a degree.
You know, I was actually studying for the bar exam for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I got soap, gay, tiki, crow. Quit after that.
You're so dumb. Take the bar exam without completing law school. Currently, Washington, Vermont, California, and Virginia are the only 4 states that allow this process. That's interesting. So if you're just smart enough, you can just practice law. I mean, that's not me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to... That's your worst nightmare, is you show up to court and I'm the dude.
And it's just like, hey, listen, man, you're fucked.
You listen, dude. Prepare for a long life in prison.
Oh, Frank Abagnale, yeah. Fucking catch him if
Junior.
you can.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. Well, that's kind of the whole premise of this Suits show is he passes the bar, but he doesn't have a degree, but he gets hired at this law firm. It's pretty good. It's actually really bad. They have a really interesting... The show's not that great, but it's fun to watch.
Did you see Oppenheimer yet?
No.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
I want to talk about it so bad.
We'll talk about it next week. I'll go
But it
see
won't
this
matter
week.
next week.
Dude, you don't matter any week.
All right, fine. Damn it. All right, we'll talk about it next week.
But this Suits show has such a weird... have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Isn't their attitude towards weed in the beginning so weird?
I don't remember the beginning. I just remember that one kind of, he's not flamboyant, but that one kind of chubby lawyer.
Lewis.
I
Yeah.
like Lewis a lot.
Lewis is a good character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lewis is a good character.
Yeah.
This show fucking sucks.
Does it? Did you watch it?
No, you can just tell.
It's not, the dialogue's not very good. There's something about it that keeps me actually, go back to the pictures of it. I'll tell you exactly what keeps me watching. Bring him up.
And Meghan Markle cries a lot. In the
Meghan
episodes I've
Markle-
seen.
That bitch is in it?
She's very good looking in it. Can you just pull up a picture? No, just click on any one of them. I'm not gay, but that guy's mesmerizingly good looking.
On the right?
Yeah. No. What?
Oh.
On the right?
Yeah, I'm gay.
That guy's a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's not hot. Ugh.
Have you ever heard that guy's Nazi joke?
No, what is it?
He has a Nazi joke that they played in the bloopers. Yeah, he just goes, knock, knock, and the guy goes, who's there? And he slaps him in the middle of it. He goes, I will ask the questions.
That's a
I've
Robin
seen-
Williams
yeah.
joke.
yeah, that's what he, but he does it on
They
that.
will ask the questions.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
KGB joke. Anyways, all right, let's go. Let's roll into the topic. Yeah, fucking. This is gonna be a good one.
Good one.
Good one.
I'm excited.
Chad.
Ocho Cinco
Johnson.
You know what? He was on
Oh, wait a minute.
Instagram
Before we
Live.
do this, hold on. Before we do this, if you're still watching, please like, subscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe. That's the way you have to do it for
It's
this
this
show.
new algorithm process.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
only
it's
way to
all-
make sure
it's
people
all
get
good.
involved.
It's all good.
And if you forget to resubscribe, it's not a big deal. Just like
It's a huge deal. I'd rather you just subscribe. All right.
Chad
Ocho Cinco
Is he still-
Johnson.
he was live on Instagram a second ago. I want to see if we can get him on the pod.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, see what he's doing.
He's still live.
One of the most interesting sports athletes ever.
He's the guy that really figured out the power that NFL players hold with social media.
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's the guy. Who's the gay guy?
A gay guy.
Who's that gay football player?
Michael Sam?
Aaron Rodgers?
Was it Michael Sam?
Michael Sam was the first openly gay.
Yeah.
Football
You don't think
player.
it was him?
No, it was the thing is Ocho was doing all this shit, and he didn't even realize it, but he was creating a brand.
What about Terrell Owens?
Yeah, T.O.'s cool.
No, he's cool, but you're talking about the first athlete to realize their power with social media.
They were the same time.
Yeah.
They were teammates.
Chad, Ocho Cinco.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get into his insanity. Where did he start? Let's
from
look at a
Miami.
young.
Broncos.
Started on the Bengals.
Well, he was known for the Bengals like forever, right?
Yeah, he played most of his career in the NFL with the Bengals. Before that, in college, he played for Oregon State.
He also was on there's a show about the NFL that comes out every year where they pick one team and they follow them through training camp, and they picked the Miami Dolphins. And Chad Johnson got in trouble for headbutting his girlfriend, and he got cut live on the
that's so
show.
sick.
And there's a funny.
Was that Hard Knocks?
Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hard Knocks is so good.
it's really good. Have you seen Quarterback? The show
No,
that's on Netflix?
that keeps getting pushed on my.
It was on. It's way better than Hard Knocks.
Really?
It's
I'll
so
have
good.
to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson.
Say that again.
Don't worry about it. He was a 6-time Pro Bowler, All Pro 4 times, and was voted.
Here's
the
his
wide receiver.
records.
All right. NFL single season receiving yards leader 2011, 10,000 yards club, Bengals franchise record holder for every major receiving.
We get all this.
category.
He was a great player. The whole point of this slide is all of his insanity was backed up on the field. He was
Right.
a legit great fucking receiver. Right.
Great trash talker.
All right, go ahead, Corey.
So this is kind of the first time he made waves in the NFL. 2005, Johnson announced that he would be keeping a checklist of which defensive backs could cover him throughout the year. The list was made as an attempt to antagonize division rival the Baltimore Ravens. The original list was replaced by a more PC version by Bengals head coach Marvin Lewis. Johnson was not happy about the change as he had a strong superstition about following the original list. It was brought back after Johnson had a strong outing against the Ravens only weeks after the list was created.
That's so awesome. Bring the list back.
Wait, so
This is such an insane guy to be like, I need the fucking list back.
yeah, but my question is, what does more PC version mean?
It is a list. Instead of saying who covered 85 and 2005, the list became, did Chad Johnson do everything for his team to win in 2005? So it was all self-inflection and
Oh, that's stupid.
And
Yeah.
he was just like, "Fuck you guys, this is my like Jordan thing." You know, he keeps this in his locker room and made it public on purpose to piss people off. And then he backed it up, and actually, no one could cover him.
The check boxes are so funny.
So funny.
But he then turned around and did this again the next year online, and people could vote. And every time you voted, you had to donate money, and then all the money went to Feed the Children, his favorite charity.
It'd be so funny if it just went to him.
All right, good list. This is what he's known for.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
All right, Johnson was notorious for his touchdown celebrations, often receiving hefty fines to act out his end zone jigs. Here are some of Chad Johnson's top celebrations. So this video, I'm just going to play it. It does a lot better of summarizing it.
He changed the game this way.
Entertaining and never in a malicious way. And it was so fun to a point where players and coaches and the referee before
Pause it.
games were like,
What kind of what kind of car is he driving?
It doesn't show.
He doesn't drive nice cars. I think he drives a smart car.
Is that so? That's what I was thinking. Is that a thing?
Yeah, he
doesn't-
drives
He
smart.
doesn't drive nice cars.
He might have a few, but he always jokes around that he drives a smart car.
That looks like a smart car.
Yeah, that does look like a smart car. That's hilarious. That makes him so much cooler.
That's the thing. He has all this money. He doesn't give everything's a joke to him.
You would think though, in your head, if I had asked you what kind of car does Chad, take a guess at what kind of car Chad Ocho Cinco's drives, there's no way you ever guess that, right?
You would say Lambo.
The last interviews where he talks about wearing fake gold, or he picks who he has babies with, depending on how athletic they are. He's a very practical.
He picks who he has babies with.
over the athletic ability.
he
You
does.
know the pro player Amon-Ra St. Brown? His
Yeah.
dad did the same thing. Picked his wife based on her hips and waist to be like, that person's going to produce babies that have like athletic legs.
That's
he
what I'm
does
going
that
to do
with
too.
several women.
And all of his kids are NFL players now.
You know, I don't want to pick a wife based on that, but there have been women that I've seen where I've been like, where I almost want to be like, yo, let's just make a first round draft pick.
That's why.
You know what I mean?
That's why
Ooh,
I
yeah, you
can't
and
marry
Liz
an.
Blatt would have.
Oh
a
my
hell of
God.
Oh.
You want to talk about also, but you're rolling the dice because if me and Liz Blatt have a girl, we just ruin somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to do that too. I'm going to do what he does, and I'm going to. That's why I think Asian women are really sexy, and I could have an Asian wife, but I don't want Asian kids because I'll never go to the league. You know?
Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, that's a good point. He could play basketball, but I want a quarterback.
What are you talking about?
Baseball. You play
You can play
I don't want-
baseball,
I don't want
soccer.
Asian kids.
I don't want Asian kids because I want them to be super athletes.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm gonna impregnate a
super
black woman.
mathletes.
Yeah. Yeah, you got these fucking Asian kids doing algebra in your house. Oh my god.
I doubt.
Sounds
I
like a
think that's
nightmare.
probably a cultural thing. I doubt that's a genetic thing. Meaning, if you had an Asian child, they wouldn't just be good at math because they're Asian.
Yeah, they would.
A-
That's how it works, you idiot. That's literally how it works. He's gonna be 4 years old in trigonometry.
You are dumb as hell, dude. All right, play this.
Players and
Right?
Right. That's why, and then that's why it was cool when he did it. But he made it the opposite because he was so good at it and so funny. Now the cool thing is to not celebrate.
Now the cool thing.
Now the cool thing is to not because now everyone celebrates because of him.
And they're not as good. They're all
And they're not
corny,
as good.
like TikTok dances.
Yeah, and
shit.
none of them are ever really funny. One of my favorite celebrations ever is Joe Horn. Can we look up? Can we look up the
Yeah.
celebration?
The mom call.
Right.
Who was it? T.O. that had the cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cell phone. And then like.
But he got it from Joe Horn.
Chad Johnson. He did the Santa Claus where he had the bag full of autographed shit that he scored a touchdown.
Yeah. That's good. What would you do? What do you think? What do you think? What do you got on deck?
So what I said I would always do has actually now been done. I said I would take the football and I would hit one of these, and then I would.
Hold on, pause it.
I would take the football and I'd have one of these behind it, and then I'd move the football.
That's good.
But not someone actually did that.
Really?
Punt returner for the Ravens.
Did you see the one where Chad Johnson tried to bribe a referee?
Yeah, he gave him $1. He tried to give him $1.
He got fined $10,000. Every time he got fined, it was at least $10,000.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it was
crazy.
30.
He didn't give a fuck.
One of my favorites was it Pat McAfee used to punt and then do the putter?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. I like that. All right.
So Joe Horn scores a touchdown.
Joe Horn,
Pulls out his cell phone from the end zone.
the protective coating. There's a new one. He's got his own phone. He hit his phone. He had his phone stashed in the end
I
zone.
can't find the defense.
So what was the fine for that?
$30,000.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, they don't. And honestly, that would have still been a fine today because you're using props. You're not allowed to use props.
You're not allowed to use props?
But that's the funny thing to do is do something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's about integrity.
The Zeke Elliott one where he jumped into the donation box after he scored, that one was pretty good too. The Salvation Army one. But I mean, Chad Johnson had so many of them. The class of 20 ? Jacket was the one that pissed everyone off in the league because it was seen as being disrespectful to the Hall of Fame.
I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Now?
Yes. And his stats are pretty good. I think he's like a top 15 receiver of all time in terms of like yards and everything like that. He might be like 10 or 11. But
You think he should be in the Hall of Fame because of this?
because of this, right? Because
Yeah.
it's the Hall of Fame,
Right.
And who was more famous growing up than Chad Ocho Cinco? For a certain period, he was the man,
Right,
and it's
right.
like he revolutionized
And
the
he brought
touchdowns.
this culture.
right? Exactly. So he
right,
should
right.
100% be in the Hall of Fame, and he's not. And his stats are there. I mean, he has the stats of a Hall of Famer,
Right.
And it obviously gets more exclusive, and the game changes, and more people score and have more yards and everything now today, but. Based on just his impact to the actual game of the NFL, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
What do you think the next big change to football is going to be? I was listening to
Flags,
what do you mean?
flag football
You think they're going to go just to flags?
down the road, and then at least like in like high school and collegiate levels, maybe it'll come first.
You know what I've always thought? I thought the game should just be played without pads. And I think that solves almost all the problems.
Right? They say it's actually more dangerous now that you have a helmet.
Yeah, well, that's what happened in hockey. Well, hockey got insane after because they used to play without helmets and stuff, and it was a pretty dangerous game, like most sports are. But it then became insane when they gave the guys helmets and shoulder pads because they became invincible. Then all of a sudden they just became missiles that could fire into other people, which you can't do if you're not wearing that kind of equipment. And I don't understand the argument for safety with pads.
How much less concussions are there in rugby?
It's like wildly less. I think. Look it up.
It is.
Yeah,
but they also they're hitting differently, and they're actually trying to keep NFL players. They're teaching them rugby tackles because of that.
Right, but I'm saying that if they just didn't, you could play the game exactly the way that it's played now
Without the pads.
Without the pads, and people would naturally protect their head and their shoulders. You wouldn't throw your body around the same way that you do when you're just completely covered up.
The thing about hockey is like, if you can fight, you can just at some point in the middle of the game be like, "Hey, fuck you, let's fight."
Yeah.
It should be as dangerous as it can be. Like, who cares?
Not as it can be.
But it should, like, you shouldn't worry about
Because as
safety.
dangerous as it can be, like is you could put knives on the ends of the fucking.
Yeah, you ever seen a hockey player get clipped in the neck with a hockey blade?
I've seen that. Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah, I've
wild.
seen that one.
That's
The
wild.
blood gushes. Yeah.
It's a dangerous sport. I mean, they're basically on razor blades out there. Just,
Yeah.
Well, this is the funny thing about hockey is like, yeah, it's this dangerous sport and they can fight, and it's like, well, yeah, the reason they let them fight is because without it, it's just 12 dudes figure skating. You know, it's just fucking
Lacrosse too, they can fight.
It's just a bunch of dudes ice skating if they can't fight, and
it's
that's
pretty-
gay as
it's
fuck.
pretty gay.
That's why they let them fight in hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they also said that the fighting keeps the the enforcers make the game safer
Right.
because they don't because there are certain moves that they won't do on offensive players if they know they're going to get their ass beat.
Because someone's gonna come out there and just whoop your
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Football needs enforcers.
That'd be good. They should let them fight in football.
I mean, that's basically what Ray Lewis was.
for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah. All right,
Also,
the name change.
also a murderer. Okay. Do you have the clip of Ocho Cinco
The
hitting Ray
mic'd up one?
hitting Ray-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I downloaded it.
All right.
Okay.
The year 2007, the Bengals are playing the Falcons and Michael Vick. The game is in September, which happens to be Spanish Heritage Month. Johnson had the equipment guy make a Velcro nameplate that read Ocho Cinco in honor of his number. He was promptly fined $30,000 following the game for altering an NFL uniform. In retaliation, he had his name changed legally in the offseason, allowing him to legally don the Ocho Cinco nameplate from 2008 to 2012.
That's
Guy is
so sick.
fucking crazy.
That's so sick.
He fucking put a name. He put a fake name. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play an NFL game now. I'm gonna go out there. I'm Ocho Cinco.
But then when we were like, you can't do that, he was like, oh really?
yeah.
And legally changed his name.
Just because of Spanish Heritage Month. Like, this is saying he just really likes Spanish heritage.
Yeah, that's also not how you say 85 in Spanish.
Yeah, it's eight. That's 8-5.
That's
Yeah.
8-5. Yeah.
2011, there was an NFL lockout. Ocho Cinco had a chance to try his hand at another childhood favorite of his, soccer. He announced he would have a 4-day tryout with the MLS team KC Sporting. Chad played in a reserve game but was not asked to join the team afterwards. He was, however, extended an invitation to train with the reserve team to stay in shape.
Yeah, he's a huge soccer guy. I know he played. He recently played for like one of the Miami teams too, down there, like a semi-pro team.
Yeah.
I mean, how athletic. That just goes to show, like, this guy's just a freak. You know what I mean? Like, to be that good at two, even be that good to train with those guys, and you're a professional athlete in another sport is so crazy.
Yeah.
And it's such a specialized sport like football. You know what I mean? Where it doesn't, I don't know that a lot of the same shit translates.
Who is the best to do it? The double sport.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, for sure. Who else would even be?
Deion Sanders?
Deion Sanders is
yeah.
way better than Bo Jackson.
I don't know.
Bo Jackson got hurt too easily. Deion Sanders was like an all-pro cornerback. Bo Jackson didn't have much of a running back career.
No, Bo would have been one of the best, but he did get hurt. But he was also better at baseball than Deion Sanders was. So, like, I feel like that just maybe he wasn't as highly touted as Deion Sanders in NFL.
Yeah.
But he was still a great player, and he was better at him in baseball.
Did you ever see him breaking the bats over his knee and shit?
Yeah.
He was such a tank.
When you do that though, like nobody ever played like both seasons in 1 year, right?
Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders
Yeah.
did.
Oh, really?
Deion Sanders played a game on the same day.
Really?
Yeah, he played a MLB game and an NFL game on the same day.
Wait, so where? Where was this?
It might have been in Atlanta.
So he played.
He played
For the Falcons and the Braves.
and the Braves.
Or he played in a Braves game. I don't think he played for the Braves. I'll check.
Yeah, that might be it.
I think it was the Reds that he played.
That's how are we not talking about that every day? That's insane.
Yeah, he did play for the Braves. You're right. Okay, so yeah, he played in the Reds. So he was playing for the Braves at the time. He played in the Falcons and the Braves.
And rapping.
And he was You don't see it anymore, that's for sure. I don't know if we would see a dual sport athlete like this anymore.
I think the contract language doesn't allow it anymore.
Really?
Like you'd have to get special clauses, and like you'd have to be a really good player for a team to be like, yeah, you can do that because we can't.
It's also such a risk, like for your financial investment, to let this guy go play another fucking. Especially if you're the one doing the baseball and then you let him go play football. That's crazy because you're not even allowed to like ride motorcycles and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, there's an NFL player right now that got in a jet ski accident.
Yeah.
His name's Naheem Hines. It was a few days ago, and now they're not going to honor his contract for this year.
Yeah, because it's against.
But it was somebody else on a jet ski that hit him. He was being a responsible jet ski driver, and some fucking idiot.
But you're
hit
not
him.
even allowed to
Yeah.
ride
I know.
a jet ski.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
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 Yeah, Naheem Hines shouldn't have. It's the same with Ben Roethlisberger
Yeah.
when he got in the motorcycle accident.
Fucking idiot.
They were like, "What are you doing on a motorcycle at all?" Oh,
Man,
geez.
that guy for a lot of his career did not look like an athlete.
Oh, Chad Ocho Cinco did a boxing fight, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull these aside. That's him in the boxing fight. You can't get any footage of it though. I think it was a pay-per-view event.
He got knocked out.
He got
Really?
It was a
Yeah.
TKO. Yeah,
I didn't know.
he got knocked down. Oh wait, here we go.
Looked like Dan Mayweather.
I do have it. Ooh. Got up pretty quick though.
I mean, what a fucking insane guy. Yeah, I'm gonna box now.
So yeah, he did a boxing match. He also rode a bull. He did a professional a PBR event.
The PBR, yeah.
Bull riding event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So,
guy rips.
dude, we should go do that. We should do an episode on PBR, professional bull riding.
I'm done.
Oh, I thought it meant past blue ribbon.
No, well, we should go get fucked up on PBRs and go to a PBR event.
There we go.
Oh, this looks good.
Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell.
They're easy. I know you got it in you, Chad. All effort. Drop your legs down now.
gonna
Drop your
fall
legs down
immediately.
now. Legs down. Just ease up there. All the way up. All the way up. Close as you can get. And I mean try, cowboy. Everything you got. Hold up. Wait.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Thumbs up. No, wait.
Everything you got. Forward movement. And he leaves out here for you. Turn your toes out. Yeah, beat it now. Everything you got.
Let's go.
Arm up.
That is the by far most dangerous thing he's ever done.
Yeah, good for him though, dude. I would
Yeah.
not have been able to give them the thumbs up.
That is so much more dangerous than playing in an NFL game.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Anytime, if you've seen any bull riding incidents or accidents, I mean, guys get their heads stepped on, they get their balls pummeled, so they have to get their balls removed, like
Oof.
all sorts of shit.
I
Dude.
come from a long line of Spanish bullfighters.
Really?
Seriously, yeah. I've been trying to find a way to talk about it on stage more. I don't talk about my Hispanic
Spanish
heritage at all. But I in my family there's a long tradition of before my grandfather, all the
What
guys
are they
were
called? Matadors?
matadors. Yeah, and they were back in the day where they'd fight the bulls to the fucking death.
And what's the theory on the red flag with the matador? Why do they hold a red piece of cloth?
It's because bulls Charge at red.
Bulls hate red. I don't know. I've
Why
always
do
heard
bulls
that.
hate red so much?
Yeah, look that up.
A Red Bull. Oh, wings.
There's a guy named JB, I think Moni, something like that. He's the best bull rider ever, they say. And all these bull riders train weights, and he goes, it's pointless. What he does is he stands on a ball and he balances. He goes, you're never going to be stronger than a freaking 2-ton bull.
Yeah.
Wait, bulls
Okay.
are colorblind?
Yeah, the red doesn't actually do it. It's the whipping of the muleta.
Yeah, I think the red's for us.
That I actually didn't know that.
Maybe so you don't see their blood on the cape because they're being stabbed.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. They just go out there and kill a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super funny, though, if they did just hate the color red.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? What's this guy doing, huh?
Did you ever see the guy who's got
Hey,
his...
stop that! Stop waving that!
All bulls are Crips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys know it's a blood moon tonight? It's going to be a big bandana. Let's go.
Hell yeah,
Had
dude.
that one in the tank.
We're in there.
So I wanted to cover Ocho Cinco's stint on Dancing with the Stars because it ties to
This
his.
guy fucking does everything.
He
dude.
does it, and he did well.
You seem like you would do Dancing on the Star.
Oh,
with the Stars.
for sure.
Yeah, you'd crush on that
And I'd
show.
fucking get laid.
Yeah.
I'd fuck my fucking co-dancer.
Well, he actually did it to promote his own reality dating show called Ocho Cinco: The Ultimate Catch, where he dated 85 women at the same time to find true love.
What?
In episode 1, he eliminated 69 women with the help
Y'all
of
get outta here.
with the help of ex NFL teammates Terrell Owens and Bernard Berrien.
Do we have any footage of him eliminating them? Oh my.
Oh,
All I could find was
so
a
good.
cheesy promo for it, but
Play the promo. Yeah.
okay, let me
That's
get it.
fucking insane.
Have you seen that?
He also got 4th place when he was on Dancing with the Stars. He did really well.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah,
while
his
you
footwork's
pull
obviously
that up, have you seen the? I've not watched any of it, but I saw the trailer for this show where it's like a bunch of milfs on an island, and they're gonna date like these young guys.
Yeah.
But it's all their kids.
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
yeah,
I
yeah.
just binged it.
Oh, really?
was
Is
it
it
good?
It's I mean it's terrible.
It's
It's what you think
but
it's
that's what
going
you
to be. But it's when I was watching, I was just like, this is what America has come to.
Yeah.
Is we're just watching moms date their sons.
Pretty hot.
Oh, there's something about that I really like.
I know.
The women never mature. They all just act like they're still like young college girls in the show though. Like they do the same like petty drama shit you
The
see
hot
in,
girl
like,
shit.
Well,
Jersey
women
Shore.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah. That never goes away.
So we've got
That's why I fucked your mom. I bet that's pretty hot on that. That's said a lot on that
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
fucked your mom. I fucked your mom.
Everybody, just so everybody knows, everybody fucked everybody's mom. So let's stop saying that.
No, I can't. Hold on.
Dude, I'm with Ashley, but I'm kind of into Brittany. Isn't Brittany your mom?
My name is Chad Ocho Cinco. I'm one of the best there is. When they find me for my touchdown celebrations, I say, child, please. I'm outspoken, unpredictable, and I have $38 million hands. I guess you can call me the ultimate catch. Ladies, bring it on.
So that's how they promoted the show. They're just like, we're gonna just put him in a room with 85 women and see what happens.
The show would be so much better now if he did something like that. But I know he's got a girl. He's infamous for doing this on Twitter. He has this trend where anytime he goes on a first date, he would have a pack of cards, and Uno cards, and she'd feel like she's in the bathroom right now about to hit her with the Uno to see who covers the bill. So he'd play the date in Uno to see who got the bill.
Really?
Yeah.
What a douche, dude.
He's worth $38 million.
I know. Just pay the bill. That's pretty funny.
There it is.
So cheap. That's probably one of the reasons why I can't keep a woman either.
I saw that at the end of dinner, when you go to pay the bill, you whip out a deck of Uno cards.
To pay, yeah.
And you make them play Uno to decide who pays
Pays
the bill.
Yeah, exactly.
If I went to dinner with you and I lost at Uno, I would have to pay.
Well, yeah, you would have to pay the bill. It's 50-50. You guys always fighting for equal rights, right?
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Play that clip, Dancing with the Stars clip. I want to watch him dance a little bit.
Okay.
I bet he's good.
Oh, he's probably so good. His footwork is what he's known for.
Yeah.
The couple who scored 21 for their tango. It's Chad and Cheryl.
So we've got the jive.
No, just skip to him dancing.
I'm 85, and Cheryl and I have.
What the fuck?
That's all right. Here we go.
Hey. You can definitely dance.
Not bad. I bet you seem like I bet you think you can dance.
I have a few moves that I do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me one.
You want to see one?
Yeah.
I call this.
Hold on, let me get you some music.
I don't need music. All right. All right. So this one, call this one the mashed potatoes. Whip it up. Everyone put out a plate. I got this one. This is the shovel.
You look ridiculous.
Someone once told me that when I dance, it looks like I'm operating heavy machinery.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have this confused look on your face. What am I doing?
And I can gritty really good too.
You can gritty.
I can gritty,
I've seen you gritty. Yeah,
yeah.
you do pretty good gritty pretty well.
I've actually spent so many hours watching YouTube tutorials on how to gritty, just in my house by myself. Fucking, I don't want to do it like Justin Jefferson. Retarded. Just fucking blazed out of my mind. 28 years old, broke as fuck.
Yeah.
No girl.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I gotta learn how to gritty.
Yeah, dude. But this is why you're going to be a success.
Yeah, because I can gritty when I go on stage now.
Yeah.
Crowds love it.
Except for I've never seen you gritty on stage.
Oh, I do it now.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna do it tonight?
I'm not up tonight.
You're not up tonight.
No one's spot. This town's out of their fucking mind.
I'm doing so many spots tonight. How are you not doing a spot?
How many spots you got?
Fucking 6.
Where?
All over the place.
Name one.
Vulcan. I'm doing 2. I'm doing 2 on one show, on his show.
Get ripped?
Yeah.
Okay, and then?
Cooper's barbecue. Roscoe's. Then what's it called? Judging the roast battle.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I know.
It's a good night. Good for you.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on my gritty.
What's Mothership tonight? The showcase?
It's Nick Swartzen. Is headlining
Oh
Liverpool
yeah, that's right.
The showcase.
He missed his show yesterday.
Yeah, they had Gaffigan instead.
Gaffigan was just in town.
I guess so. He was just
Yeah,
in
he
town
was
and then
doing
surprise-
Rogan.
That's
surprise.
wild.
It was awesome.
Was it good?
It was really cool.
I
watched-
heard
that's
some
the
of-
best part is seeing that.
I heard who some of his openers was. I'm very surprised he didn't want clean openers.
Yeah, and and it was fun to see Hinchcliffe went up before him.
Yeah.
And he's fucking, doing dirty, vulgar, and he's
Yeah.
crushing.
Yeah.
And Gaffigan's just dying in the back.
Yeah.
He's like, this is, he's tapping at him. This is
Yeah.
so fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, he likes this shit.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah,
not-
yeah.
That's just not who he is.
That's just not who he is.
Yeah.
Aaron's the same way. Nate's the same way too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Or Dusty. They're all like huge. They love comedy, but
Yeah.
like their comedy. And that's the part of the reason they're so good is there are clean guys that aren't clean because also those guys aren't really that clean like in life like when you talk to them, but just on stage for whatever reason it doesn't translate when they try to be. I bet you Jim Gaffigan wouldn't be that funny if he tried to be dirty.
Yeah, it just wouldn't translate.
It just wouldn't translate.
Yeah.
But he is hilarious, clean. It's an interesting.
You know what? I'm gonna try to go clean for a little bit. see
I've
what
been
happens.
working on it.
Yeah.
I've been working on it. Yeah.
I'm not. It's not like I can't. It's just I like to say the word fuck.
So that's what I've been
And
noticing
bitch.
about my act is most of the stuff that I have is actually pretty clean. It's just certain words
up
that I
it.
use a lot.
Yeah, you up it. You don't have
I
to.
mean, I do. There are certain jokes I tell that are just there's no way around it. This is not a clean joke.
There's no. I don't think there's a punchline that I have or anything like that. There's one.
I have one where the C
Yeah.
word is the punchline of the whole joke.
Yeah.
It'd be tough to get away from that. Racing a horse. All right.
2007, Chad Johnson agreed to challenge a thoroughbred horse to a foot race at Churchill Downs. Johnson raced the horse for 1/16 of a mile and was given a head start. He won. The event was to raise funds for his favorite charity, Feed the Children. Most of Johnson's fines throughout his career would go on to be contributed to charities. Here's a video of it.
Wait, most of his fines would be contributed? So, like, the NFL turned around and gave his
Yeah,
fines
they can choose which charity they want to donate their fines to.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it can go to a charity.
Oh,
of their
that's not
choice.
bad then. That's pretty
Right.
cool. I always thought the NFL just kept that money, and I was just like, this is what?
All the fine money goes to charity.
Wait a minute. Are the NFL players allowed to write off their fucking fines?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all tax bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was fucking just doing it for tax purposes.
Yeah.
So I'll fucking river dance. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
whatever. Save a couple of bucks.
It's the same with Zeke. That's why they do it. Like, he does it during that time because he said he would have donated the money anyway. So this way he gets to actually entertain people and do it.
I like that.
Why won't this play? All right, well, this isn't wanting to play.
It's all right. He won.
Is it on YouTube?
It should be. Yeah, I can pull it up.
Him riding a bull is so cool. That
He
takes
seems-
such
I
balls.
would love to be his friend. He seems so awesome. He just he does all these things. He's
Yeah, he
like, oh
just
yeah,
does
I'm a
shit.
retired NFL player. Now I'm going to play soccer. Now I'm going to do Dance with the Stars. I'm
gonna
gonna
race a
fucking horse.
All right. All right, while we're watching this ad, take this time to like, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe.
Report.
Stop saying that. Stop making that a joke because people will do it and we're so fucked.
When Chad
I'm
Johnson,
sorry, don't do
then
it.
Chad Ocho Cinco tried to race a racehorse. Now that's when the Bengals wide receiver. Well, and who
It's
won?
so funny. It's so funny. It is very funny.
Marvin Lewis doesn't.
But also it's
His
everything
first
we're
round
working
draft pick, John
towards
Ross, to race.
that you're just fucking with. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, there's got to be some sort of positive.
No, there's literally zero positive.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's done it before.
Here we go. He's not even running that hard.
The horses.
Stole the road. Chad Johnson turning the afterburners on. He needs to shake it up. Chad Johnson
Shake it up.
He slays the beast like it was the Pittsburgh Steelers secondary. Ocho Cinco in command, wins with ease.
Just taking shots at the Steelers for no reason.
Yeah.
The man has slayed the beast.
All right. Well, that's Chad Ocho Cinco, one of the most interesting people to ever play football, in my opinion.
I agree. And Chad, if you're listening, if we could put a clip together, please come on the podcast. We'd love to interview you. You're my dream guest.
You are my dream guest as well, Chad.
You're
So,
my dream guest right behind Ruben Studdard and Barack Obama.
Barack Obama would be incredible.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if we got Obama on the pod?
I can't imagine.
I
had a
can't
dream about it.
imagine Ruben stuttered, to be
Oh,
honest.
we
with
could
you.
get Ruben.
I know we could. It just feels like one of those names does not fit with the others. Ruben stuttered, Obama,
Wait, he's
Chad
the
Ocho
guy
Cinco.
from American Idol, right?
American Idol, yeah.
The teddy bear looking
The
dude.
Velvet Teddy Bear. That's his nickname. Yeah.
Velvet What?
What if we got Ruben and Obama on the same episode?
That would be unbelievable. Yeah, I love Ruben Studdard. There's a Mandela effect with him. Some people say they remember Clay Aiken winning American Idol and Ruben Studdard coming in second, but Ruben Studdard won and Clay
He
Aiken
won.
came. Yeah.
But that's a trend on that show. Like, a lot of times the one who won.
Ruben Studdard is dead.
What? No!
It's another Mandela effect with him.
Oh, this is
He's very much alive.
He's not dead.
No, he's alive.
Ruben, if you see this, we'd love to have you, buddy. Chad, if you're ever in Austin, we'd love to have you on the show.
All right.
All right.
Did it. We did Chad Ocho Cinco.
Did Chad Ocho Cinco,
I think
another
we got some
episode.
funny stuff.
We're in there.
We did it.
We're in there. We're gonna have to, we're building momentum again. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I liked it.
All right. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody. Fuzzy,
All right.
Kilji, Corey, Josh, we're all here.
Hasta